Flynn, you're always busy doing things. So back in May, you went off on a sailing adventure with a couple of other students from our school. Can you tell us a little bit about that experience and how that all came about?
Yeah, so the Youth Sailing Challenges run through by Rotary Brighton,
Yep.
or just Rotary the company, the
Yep.
organisation. So I found out about Rotary and what they do while I was up at the School for Student Leadership,
Yep.
which is another opportunity through the school. And we got in contact with Jo Kwok, who's the head of Brighton Rotary, and she let us know about an organisation which was Impact for Women, which we volunteered at, which was also through Rotary. They let us know about that, and then after they reached out to me to talk to me about the Youth Sailing Challenge,
Yeah.
and they reached out to Zoe Hewlett as well, and Henry Lomas,
Yeah.
and all three of us went on the Youth Sailing Challenge.
Yeah, and look, we got the photos and it looked like you had the most
Yeah, we
amazing
did, we
time.
did.
Tell us a little bit, were there any challenges? What was your experience like?
So I'd say that the most obvious challenge, most people listening here would probably think the same, was seasickness.
Yeah.
Obviously, day 4, I'm not going to go into it too much,
Yeah.
but it wasn't the most pleasant experience. I'd say for some people, maybe the environment that you're in can be a bit challenging.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you're around people 24/7,
Yeah.
you make friends so quick,
Yeah.
so many great connections. And I still talk to most of them today.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Were you worried, like before you left, that how you would go on something like this?
Not so much worried, just a little bit unsure of what was to come. You know,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what I had to expect, what it was going to be like, you know, sleeping arrangements, showers, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flynn, is there one day that, I know you mentioned before about the seasickness, but is there any other days that were hard or challenging for you, or something that, is a real memory for you?
Probably the last day
Yeah.
was the most challenging, having to say goodbye. I know it was only a week,
Yeah.
but it felt like you were there way longer than a week. You
Yeah.
know, really, really good friends already. So saying goodbye, and half of them were in Adelaide,
Yeah.
so you know it's going to be pretty tough to go see them again.
Yeah.
So that was pretty challenging, yeah.
Yeah. And that you take opportunities when they're given to you, but I guess, like, what would be your advice with students who may be feeling a bit nervous about doing things?
Yeah.
What would you say to them?
The best way to get up is to start small and just take little steps
Yeah.
to get up, little opportunities. Those ones lead to bigger ones, and then just take the steps up, and then pretty soon you'll get a big, wonderful opportunity that suits you really well.
Yeah, great. Yep. And you mentioned before the School of Leadership, Student Leadership. What was that like?
So that took place in Year 9, Term 2.
Yeah.
Had about 44 students from all around Victoria.
Yeah.
I think it was 4 schools
Yeah.
from country, and then 4 schools from suburbs, city, things like that. And it was an 8-week program, and just absolutely wonderful. I still talk to most of them today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great.
massive, big, powerful connections you make with a lot of the people there.
Yeah, good. And the year's not over yet. What's in sort of store for you? What are we going to see Flynn doing, do you think, next? Or you don't know, it's just...
I'm not sure, I'm just
where
going to
the
go
road-
with the flow,
Yeah.
see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, great. Thank you.
Thank you very much.